Welcome, great and lovely people of Biafra, lovers of freedom. This is Stanis TV, as you already know. We have brought you information on what is happening in Biafra territory and the Biafra struggle. There has been serious Woto going on, both in the aspect of the Biafra Liberation Army and also in the aspect of the Biafra Navy and the Biafra Resistance Fighters. They have been engaging in series of Woto against the invaders, and we are here to bring you information of what is happening and what is currently the situation on ground. And so we want to let you know that the men of the Biafra Liberation Army have dealt serious Woto to the invaders. We want to let you know that they have done serious Woto to the invaders, both in Aba and in Imo State and all of that. They have done serious Woto. And then the Biafra Navy has also continued to challenge the combined forces that are in Bakassi Peninsula, trying to take over the waterways. They are trying to take over that Tabong East highways, and the men are saying no to that. They are challenging and they are defending that area, and that is what is happening currently. We are going to give you detailed information on these things and how they are happening, but before then I want you to remain resolute and always do the needful to support the men of the Biafra Liberation Army. If you are yet to join this wonderful family, kindly click on the red subscribe button, and also if you are a member of this place, kindly turn on your notification bell so that you get information on any new video that we drop or information that we drop on this wonderful channel. Also remember that you are expected to share widely to your family, friends, everywhere you belong to, so that people will get this information and will not be taken unawares, because this is important and it is pertinent that you are informed, because if you are not informed, you are obviously deformed. Now let us go into the details of what is happening in Bakassi Peninsula, as the Biafra Navy are hosting a very serious Woto on the combined forces of the Zoo and Cameroon. And it says that no fewer than 5 persons have been died in the early hours of today, as combined teams of the Cameroonian forces and the Biafra Navy are still battling for control of Bakassi Peninsula south at the eastern end of the Gulf of Guinea. Local report says that the reinforced Cameroonian forces had moved into Idabatu subdivision and Combo Itindi subdivision in the evening of Sunday, 28 July, launching an attack on both the Black Marine and Dragon Fighter Marine, who happen to be the Biafra Navy. And this led to the heated, challenges going on in Biafra territory, the Bakassi territory of Biafra. And it says 4 Cameroonian soldiers have been died, including one of the Biafra Navy, making it the 5 people who were died. So 4 Cameroonian soldiers were died, and 1 Biafra Biafra naval soldier was died. And then the report has it that the G2 of the Black Marine was hit and has been taken to area of safety where he will be looked upon and treatment given. And then as at the time of this report, the men are still in heavy battle and are still in control of the Idabatu subdivision, and they are still holding on, they are still fighting, and they are still winning. Let us not also forget to pray for one of our gallant soldiers who has fought gallantly and has left this place to a higher realm to continue to battle for us and to battle for the liberation of Biafra. We continue to thank you. We continue to salute you. We continue to salute your courage and all that you have done for the people of Biafra. Continue to fight in the other realm to ensure that our freedom is complete. This is the news from the Bakassi area of Biafra, and then there are other news from other areas. Those of you in Aba, you have also seen that there has been Woto, and some of these illegitimate military men who have been asked to leave every checkpoint in Biafra territory, and they continue to remain in those positions. Some of them have faced Woto today being sit at home day. They have faced heavy Woto and they will continue to face this Woto. So we urge you to remain vigilant. We urge you to always avoid these checkpoints. We urge you to remain 1 kilometer away from every military facility, every military checkpoint, and everything that has to do with the forces of the illegitimate country. Ensure that you are within safe range. You are within safe range, because the men of the Biafra Liberation Army have warned enough. And so if you are found wanting, it is your own problem. If you are found wanting, it is your own problem. And so they have dealt serious Woto to those of them in Aba and those of them in Imo State. They have, hit them hard, buried many of them, and then some of them were captured alive. Some of them were captured alive, and they are in the custody of the Biafra Defense Forces as we speak. They are in the custody of the Biafra Defense Forces, and they are going to confess to their atrocities. They are going to confess to their atrocities, and then, the Biafra military, the Biafra Liberation Army does not have anything like prison. There is nothing like prison. So, and as such, you know what is expected. You know what is expected, but they are going to be queried, and after the query, their fate will be decided. So it is a warning also to every Biafran who is part of the illegitimate government of the zoo. If you are sent to Biafraland, kindly pack your bag and your baggages and go home. Avoid being used to buy your own people, because the men of the Biafran Army will not spare you. If you buy anybody, they will come back for you. If you intimidate any Biafran, they will come for you. They will come for you. And so you must understand that there is nobody who is more Biafran than the other. The innocent Biafrans on the street that you buy, their lives are very, very important as those of the politicians and all these people. And so anybody you buy, just be rest assured that the men of the Biafra Defense Forces are going to get you, and you are going to face the same music. You are going to face the same music. So respect yourself. We are in serious times. We are in very perilous times, but we know that we shall overcome all these things. It is just a matter of time, and we shall overcome. So respect yourself, do the right thing, always stand by those who stand for the truth. That will set you free. Always stand by those who stand for the truth. That will set you free, because what we are doing is a battle of truth and evil. If you stand for the truth, if you stand for good, you will always be victorious. But if you stand for evil, it is just a matter of time before you go down. Thank you once more for listening. It is always Biafra First. We will continue to update you on happenings and recent news in Biafra struggle. Biafra First. Thank you for listening.